This is an alien giant just captured by humans. The military rushed in 3 massive steel plates, each over 300 feet tall. They sealed it completely inside a tight metal container. After confirming it was fully cut off from the outside world, the military immediately moved it through underground tunnels. The alien was taken to a secret base hundreds of feet underground. Scientists planned to cut it into 1,800 pieces. They hoped to steal its advanced alien technology. But what they didn't expect was that this alien life form was made of countless nano-black insects fused together. Technicians magnified a diamond drill bit 10,000 times. They clearly saw endless nanobugs chewing straight through the drill. The insects also had terrifying reproduction abilities. In just seconds, they split into countless new units. That's when a lab analyst sensed something was wrong. The drill, harder than diamond, was being eaten away at extreme speed. The analyst froze, then turned to run, but a military officer blocked him at the door. His protective suit had already been infiltrated by nanobugs. Letting him leave would doom the entire base. The analyst screamed for help. The officer showed no reaction. In under a minute, the analyst was completely consumed by the swarm. He collapsed in the lab and died. But something even worse happened next. The high-tensile steel cables binding the alien giant were corroding at a horrifying rate. The reinforced bulletproof glass began to fill with fine cracks. As the situation fully spiraled out of control, the officer decisively pressed the incineration button. Thousands of degrees of fire burned for 5 full minutes. But when the smoke cleared, the alien giant was completely unharmed. Then it slowly raised both hands. Everyone was frozen in pure terror. Suddenly, the giant broke apart into countless nano-insects. They launched a full-scale attack on the humans. The officer turned to escape, but the lab had already been sealed from the outside. No one could get out. The next second, the nanobugs went insane. They smashed through the bulletproof glass. In just seconds, everything around them was eaten away. The armored units guarding outside had no idea. Inside had already become pure hell. Moments later, the supposedly indestructible alloy doors were chewed through in seconds. A massive insect tide burst outward instantly. The most terrifying part was this. Once the nanobugs were attacked, they instantly split into even more individuals. The heavier the firepower, the faster they multiplied. Soldiers began retreating, but it was already too late. In moments, the armored unit was completely swallowed.